We approach the 2-year anniversary of the Erskine Fire. Communities scorched by the blaze are still rebuilding.
And when a Bakersfield church found that people were still in need, they started organizing volunteers. 23 ABC Scott Sheehan going to Weldon and has more on that story.
I'm in the middle of the Kelso Valley, and I want to show you this house that the volunteers are helping finish the exterior of the home. And the homeowner tells me that this area is now even more special than when they first moved here.
Measure twice and cut once. Sometimes measure 3 times. It's a ranch style, and it's going to be, we kind of like the Santa Fe style, so it's going to have a kind of a stucco, plaster Santa Fe look.
For the rest of the summer, River Lakes Church in Bakersfield plans to send teams of volunteers to Weldon to help Phil and Sandra Green build their retirement home.
When the community goes through difficult situations, the community can come together. These are great opportunities to love your neighbor.
2 years ago, the Greens were further along with the construction of their home when disaster struck. The Greens were getting ready to move into their house when the 2016 Erskine Fire raged through the Kelso Valley, destroying their nearly finished home.
It wiped us out. We're senior citizens. We wouldn't expected that. We just thought we were going to have a nice little retirement, and so just for the first year we were just wiped out.
2 years after the Erskine Fire, the Greens are still trying to rebuild their retirement home.
We had enough money for one house and not 2.
During the fire, Pastor Frazier says his church volunteered to help the victims. After a year of searching, his team finally found the Greens.
Out in the middle of nowhere building. By himself. Having his wife try to put in heavy windows, that's what we heard about. And we go, no, we got to get up here and help.
The result? River Lake Church has teams of volunteers giving in any way they can.
So let's pray, and then we will get going.
And it's that giving spirit that allowed the Greens to rebuild out of their ashes and use the volunteers' generosity as the foundation for their forever home.
We restored our faith in human beings, and that people really do help.
This house is expected to be finished this summer, so the Greens can move in before the end of the year. And when this house is finished, the volunteers say their work isn't done. They're just going to move down the street to help other neighbors that are affected by that Erskine Fire. Reporting in Weldon, Scott Sheehan, 23 ABC News.